Hey, Billy D's right here. Today I'm going to talk to you about a microphone that I feel doesn't get the respect it deserves. Now, hold on, before you go anywhere, even if you're not an audio person, this microphone quite literally is a part of American history, and I'm going to get to why that is in just a moment. But the microphone that I'm talking about is right here. This is the Shure SM57. A lot of you might be familiar with its companion model from Shure, which is the Shure SM58. This one has the round top on it. This particular one has the windscreen on it. And if you've gone over the last who knows how many decades, ever gone to see your average bar band or some of the biggest acts in the world, you've probably heard the Shure SM58 in action, and it's a real good vocal mic. This one here is more noted for an instrument mic. With that being said, does it have applications for vocal use? I don't do much with musicians. Most of my stuff is general media type stuff, but in a studio situation for a singer, this microphone would probably not be my first choice. However, out on the road for vocals, when I'm recording a podcast or recording audio for something, yes, I use this microphone quite frequently. And I'm not the only one who does, because getting back to that American history part, this microphone has been the go-to choice for the presidential podium since Lyndon Johnson. And why is that, would you might ask? Why would this microphone, designated as an instrument mic, be used for that? Well, first of all, same reason I use it for podcasting and things like that when I'm on the road. It's very reliable. First and foremost, you know, I've mic'd some pretty intense things in my past, but I can't imagine micing the President of the United States during a national crisis. He comes out and quiet. Oh, how terrible would that be? You don't want that to happen. And for the most part, setup is real easy. It's reliable first. It's also very easy to set up. You don't have to worry about a bunch of filters and this, that, and the other thing to get it to sound perfect. It just works. Now, in presidential configurations, you may notice two of them or sometimes more. I've been told different things as to why this is. A lot of times I've been told that camera people don't like the microphone right in the center of the face. So they space them off kind of like this. Also, there is a redundancy there, and here again, if one doesn't work, you always have the other one. Oftentimes, you will see this microphone with the A2WS windscreen on it when it's being used particularly indoors. And for outdoors, you will see it with the A81WS, which is this big guy right here. Now, I use this indoors a lot when I am recording podcasts and stuff because I like the person I'm interviewing to be very close to the microphone, and it's a fantastic pop filter. One of the ways that I'm going to talk about the respect that this microphone should get is to talk about its versatility. Now, keep in mind this microphone costs about $100, give or take. It's used as the presidential podium microphone, and it's been around with musicians miking instruments for a long time. And if you are a rock and roll fan, this microphone recorded one of the most famous guitar solos of all time. Back in 2018, the late Eddie Van Halen tweeted that he used a Shure SM57 to record Eruption, pointed at a Marshall amp, for the famous Van Halen 1 album, which came out in 1978. Now, just all things considered, the cost, it's the presidential microphone. It is one of the premier microphones used for instrument miking. How can you ignore it? Great microphone. And I'm going to wrap up this little video here. I'm going to put it on the system that I normally use for voiceovers and podcasts and things like that, and give you a chance to hear the Shure SM57 used as a vocal voiceover microphone. All right, Billy D's right here with the Shure SM57. Now, this is with the A81WS windscreen on it. And I really like the vocal characteristics of this microphone with this windscreen and so on and so forth. Here again, for mobile use, setting this up is really easy. It's reliable. and just a great unit to work with. So maybe some of you have known this information. Some of you might be hearing it for the first time. Do you agree with me that this microphone doesn't get the respect it deserves? Yeah, I gotta say, man, this microphone just doesn't get the the respect it deserves. Part of American history, part of music history, and just so much more. The Shure SM57. I'm Billy Dees. Have an awesome day.